big, you small.
You're mixing up your heliocentric fantasy and getting confused with objective reality.
I'll start soon, I promise. This is a difficult video for me to make. I never thought this was gonna happen. I love being a YouTuber. But if they can just take channels down willy-nilly, then what's the point?
Don't worry, Agent 69, we'd never let that happen.
Oh, it's not my channel that's been taken down?
Nope.
It's Level Earth Observers. So I've been suffering all this personal pain and anguish for nothing. I thought it was a bit weird though, how I was still able to upload a video. Let's get on with it.
Go nuts on my nuts.
What a clickbait-tastic thumbnail, eh? Of course it's not my channel that's gone. Yet. Hopefully never. But it would seem that Level Earth Observer's channel got by the tubes. Probably because he spreads misinformation and he's an all-around idiot. But he's back. So I still got something to make a video about. Tidy.
Got sent this the other day. Thought we'd have a quick look. This is the start of it and already we can see problems. Why do people believe in the flat earth theory?
Hang on a second. I actually agree with him. There is a problem. And that problem is, why do people believe in the flat earth theory?
One, objective reality is not a theory.
Hang on a second, I'm getting really confused because he's right again. Yes, objective reality isn't a theory. For something to be objectively real, it has to exist independent of the mind. Hang on a second, is he trying to imply that the flat earth is objectively real? I think he is.
Two, why have you put a straw man bullshit representation on the front of your video with edges, waterfalls and discs flying through vacuums?
Well, it's because it's difficult to depict something that isn't objectively real, as you like to put it. Because when something is made up, like the flat earth, you have to fill in the blanks yourself. Why do we have to fill in the blanks? Well, it's because we've been asking flat earthers for years to provide us with evidence of a flat earth. A picture from space, maybe. But we've still got nothing. Much like the people that believe in flat earth.
You're mixing up your heliocentric fantasy and getting confused with objective reality, which is what we believe.
But it's not what you believe, is it, Leo? Because there is no way any sane, rational human being could consider the concept of a flat earth to be objectively real. Come on.
This nonsense is something your lot are pumped out, who are trying to convince you that you live on a ball that's wobbling and oscillating and flying through a vacuum.
Let me see if I follow Leo's logic here. So this image of the flat earth was created by a normal person, i.e. a person who isn't a flat earth moron, to fool us into believing we live on a globe because the earth is actually flat.
I'm Dr. Stuart Clark. I'm an astronomer and I'm the author of The Unknown Universe. It's so clearly obvious that the world isn't flat.
Absolutely right, Dr. Clark. Or can I call you Stu? Which feels a little bit off to me because being Welsh, stew is just a thick soup. So shouldn't all flat earthers be called stew because they are indeed thick? But yes, it's a very good point. But that's never stopped Leo before, so let's see what the crane driver's got to say about it.
You're looking at a man who's triggered, who's obviously not long paid off his debts for his university education. The ego will not let it go. He'll ignore the substance in favour of a good story.
Now, who are we talking about? Are we still talking about my new pal Stu, or are we talking about somebody a little bit closer to home, meaning you, Leo? Because that sounds an awful lot like deflection to me.
We see when ships leave the harbour.
If that was curvature, dear boy, we would see ships coming over from left to right. We'd see curvature from left to right on ground level. We never do. We do get obstruction out in a straight line. Call that the convergence point between the sea and the sky, perspective, the range of our vision. Call it whatever you want.
But whatever you do, don't call it what it actually is. Oh no, because that goes against everything a flat earther believes. It's curvature, you moron. Listen, let me explain it in a way that a flat earther would understand. Earth big, you small.
But the substance tell us is not curvature, water. And the fact there's no curvature from left to right tells us it's not curvature.
Can somebody please tell me why flat earthers insist on claiming that they should be able to see curvature from left to right as well? I mean, how stupid a person do you have to be? Do I need to do that again? Earth big, you small. Why would you expect to see curvature from left to right? It's difficult enough to see anyway. And flat earthers, if you want to cling on to that sentence, cling on to it as much as you want. It does not change reality. We live on a globe, get used to it. And water's probably not the best example you could use as a proof of a flat earth, because water perfectly conforms to the globe thanks to
gravity, you fucking retard! Gravity! Have you ever heard of fucking gravity?
Remember the globe claim. You're on the top of the ball wherever you are, and it curves away equally in all directions away from you.
Do you know what's funny about this is Leo calls it the globe claim, when in actuality what he is talking about is objective reality, because the earth is a globe and it is definitely not flat. So I think you may have your objective realities flipped around the wrong way, Leo, you muppet. And if you still need confirmation that the Earth is actually a globe, Leo, just ask Mr. Sensible. He checked himself.
Hi and welcome back to the channel.
CGI.
You can see if you go up onto a tall tower or a hill and you see more over the horizon.
Yes. Yes, you can.
I agree, you can see further. You're not seeing over a horizon like you're looking round a ball. Wake up, please.
Yeah, wake up, Dr. Stu. Why would anybody want to listen to somebody who's educated to PhD level when they could just have this crane driver tell them how stuff works? You could learn a lot from him. Like, for example, how to pick stuff up, move it a bit, and then put it down again. No offense to anybody who's a normal crane driver, it just doesn't matter.
All our physics is constructed now. The physics of orbits, actually things going around the Earth, is all constructed.
Yes, all the physics of orbital mechanics are constructed. Get it? Constructed. They're theoretical orbital mechanics. We never see them. You've never experienced in a direct fashion. All you have is stuff on a computer screen.
Oh my god, is it just me or is this guy a complete knobhead? Okay, well if all orbital mechanics and all the laws of physics are only available to us on a computer screen, where does that leave you then, Mr. Crane Driving YouTuber who thinks the Earth is flat? Because I mean, what would a university educated PhD know that a crane driving window licker wouldn't? Window licker.
With three-dimensional spherical world, and the pictures from space show our world as a globe.
So if I show my bank manager a picture of a statement of mine with £10 million in it.
No, I'm not even going to let him finish that sentence because I can already tell how stupid it's going to be. Plus, I've heard it once already. It's not the same thing, is it, you absolute moron? And your bank manager would just dial into your account, clickety click, 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 and verify that you do in fact not have £10 million. And how you can even consider that to be the same thing absolutely baffles me. But then again, every single word that comes out of your mouth absolutely baffles me. And not because I don't understand it. I do. I do understand how stupid you are, because you do such a fine job of showing me. And everybody else who's watching this video now.
And yet somehow, there are some people that still seem to believe that the Earth is flat.
Yeah, do you know, it's a funny one, old doctor. I kind of choose the things that can be proven.
Oh, my mistake. So you're not a flat earther at all then? Because there's absolutely no way of proving something that isn't real. You have got exactly the same chance of proving that the Earth is flat as I have of proving unicorns are real.
the things of substance, the things I can touch, feel, the things that can be demonstrated. I choose those things, the things that can be observed.
Yeah, definitely not a flat earther then. Allow me to apologise for making this entire video under the misconception that you were in fact a flat earth moron, when it would seem that you were an entirely different kind of moron.
I choose those things over photography and a good story. Don't get me wrong, I will use photography if it goes in line with the substance. If it doesn't match the substance, then the photography is inconclusive. Simple as that.
And what he means by that is he will use photography if it proves that the earth is flat, which it doesn't because it isn't. But if photography shows that the earth is a globe, as we all know it to be, then he doesn't want to know anything about it because it's all just CGI.
Alright, watch this next. But before you do, make sure you subscribe by order of the Creaky Blinder.